Hello everyone. Freya has a little cold today. Yesterday she came home from school and was feeling okay, but as the night went on, she got a stuffy nose. Chris spent most of the night in the rocking chair with her to help her sleep sitting up because with CDLS, all of your airway and your nasal passageways and everything are quite a bit smaller, and so it makes it quite difficult for her to breathe when there's any type of stuffy nose. So today's just a sick day, trying to get her hair up and out of her face so that it doesn't get all snotty, and hopefully this sickness doesn't last long. Huh. Yeah, because it's a nice long weekend. I was hoping we could go do something for the nice long weekend, but it might just be a sicky weekend, huh? Yeah. Might just be a sicky weekend. There we go. How do we feel about that? It's a little crazy, but it'll do the job, won't it? You like that necklace? I like it too. Yeah, I like it too. Is it pretty? So, just hang out with us today while we do a little sick day for Freya. That's a cute haircut. Yes. Or hairstyle. That's a cute hairstyle. If you're new here, I'm Marcy. I have 4 kids. The youngest of whom is right here. Her name is Freya. She has a rare syndrome called Cornelia de Lange syndrome. It affects growth and development and a lot of other things. And we just do life here. And if you're looking for a very curated experience where everything is nice and neat and perfect, this is not the channel for you. There's my laundry, and here we've got an empty Diet Coke can because I had a Diet Coke this morning and then Freya wanted some and tried to drink it and threw it on the ground. So here we go. All right, you guys are gonna have to bear with me today because Freya will not let me put her down. Every time I put her down, she's like crawling up my leg again to hold her. So this is how it's gonna be all day, huh? I wanted to show you guys what we do because when she is stuffy and her nasal passages are so swollen, it is really hard for her to drink through her sippy cup normally. And she can't drink through regular cup yet without choking. So what we do is syringe feed. We have these 10 ml syringes from Ryan and Rose. They're amazing. If you don't have some and you have kids, you should get some. They are 10 ml syringes and they are long and skinny, so they'll like fit down in the bottles, but we use them for syringe feeding. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take her Kate Farms formula here, and I have a lunch box with an ice pack in it and 2 little mason jars. Yeah, I know you want some, huh? Say, Mom, I'm hungry. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna do 1 mason jar full of, not full, just a little bit of Kate Farms. And we'll top that off throughout the day if we need to. And then the other side is going to have some, like Gatorade-esque in the other side. The thing I worry about most when Freya is sick, other than like getting full-blown pneumonia, which is always a worry, is that she won't be able to drink enough fluids and will end up in the ER for fluids. Freya does not have a G-tube, and these are the times that I wish she did because it makes giving fluids when they're sick so much easier. So I do this and just slowly, about every, I don't know, half hour or so, I'll give her another syringe of either food or electrolyte mix. And then hopefully that keeps you good enough, huh? You want some? Yeah. We just drip it in. I used to do this when she was a baby to get more fluids in her, and it honestly has been a lifesaver of just like slowly dripping in, and she's so good. She knows. She's like, okay, here we go. Do you want a little bit more? All right, so there's that one. Here's this one. We're gonna move it over to her chair. And yeah, you want more? Okay, here, give me more. And that way I can sit and do this, which is a lot easier than trying to stand up and hold her and do it. So we're gonna move over there. I also really quickly am just gonna put a pot of water on to boil. We have humidifiers, but I swear the quickest way to get your house humid is just to put a pot of water on to boil. So we're gonna go with that. I'm also filling up my cup of water, because once we're in that chair and she falls asleep, we're not moving. So gotta have everything ready. All right, here's our setups. My drinks, Freya's drinks. I forget what you call that, the Vapor Rub, but it's the baby kind. I've never moved on to the regular kind with Freya because I'm worried because her airway is so small. I don't know, better safe than sorry. What do you call this? Saline for the stuffy nose. And if it does get bad, there is an over-the-counter baby decongestant that I can go get that you spray in the nose. Her spray bottle, that's for also fluid intake. Freya can't have thin liquids very quickly, so we find the spray bottle is really nice. And then her medicines. We have them all in this nice little caddy thermometer, all her medicines. So if I get stuck here in her chair, then that's where we will be. We got this chair right before Freya was born because I knew I was going to be spending a lot of time in a chair rocking a newborn. Little did I know, because at that point we didn't know about Freya's diagnosis. We knew she'd be small and have a limb difference, and they thought maybe something was going on, but I did not know I would be spending so much time in this chair and be here 5 years later rocking a 5-year-old. Yeah, we're lucky we got that chair when we did, huh? Really? As you can see, her energy is fine. So I'm not too worried about her, but we got to keep that energy up by getting your food in you, huh? Yeah. Yeah. The thing with CDLS is kids do have lowered immune systems. I don't know if Freya does or not. We've never had her tested because she's never, knock on wood, there's no wood around me. Oh, here we go. She never has had to be hospitalized for an illness, which is not very common with CDLS. And so we've never had her immune system tested. She does seem to pick up more bugs than my non-disabled kids. You got it? But she seems to do okay with them once she has them. She is miserable when she's sick, but like I said, knock on wood, we haven't yet to have to be hospitalized for an illness, so I'm hoping to keep it that way. All right, you want some? Oh, bless you! Oh, bless you! Ready? Yeah. She told me she wanted this, not the milk. Is it good? Yeah, you love the blue, huh? I let her pick. There was red, orange, or blue, and she picked blue. Oh. There we go. I love all the extra snuggles that sick days bring. I hate it when you're sick, but I love the extra snuggles.
call any champagne problems, like things being too easy. I don't know, I just imagine my best work would be more complicated.
All right, we are making biscuits for dinner, and this one won't let me put her down, but she does want to hold everything that's on the counter. So it's interesting. Honestly, as far as making things goes, biscuits are pretty easy. I put everything in the food processor, and then rolling them out and cutting them is pretty simple. The trick with biscuits, you're gonna put that in there, you're gonna get some to eat, is you wanna keep everything cold so the butter stays like chunky in there. So you don't wanna like over mix it or over roll it. You want some biscuit dough? Maybe we'll get some Play-Doh out, but you do want to like fold it on itself a bunch of times so you get those like flaky biscuit layers. I apologize for my filming skills today. Having one hand, oh, that's a big piece. That's a big chunk of butter. We're gonna mix that. But you want to see like pieces of butter like that throughout them. So it makes it like, oh, so good. And these are gluten-free, so the dough is gonna look a little bit different than a gluten dough. But I, even with homemade biscuits, like to just completely, like I don't roll it, just mash it with my hands like this. Okay, here we go. Can I sit you down? Say, nah, Mom, no way. Another thing with biscuits is when you push down on it, you don't want to like spin this dealy. You just want to push straight down. Otherwise it'll like seal the edges and then it doesn't raise and get all fluffy and pretty. See, look at that. Can you see all the layers in there? Woo! It's gonna be so good, yeah. Look how beautiful those are gonna be. They might be a little thin. I'm worried, but we'll see how they come out. Let me take a moment to appreciate that my ladies have started laying again right in time for an egg shortage. Look how beautiful. I always get questions about these greenish bluish eggs, and why are they green? It's just the breed of the chicken. Do they taste any different? No, they do not. Why do I keep them on the counter? When a chicken lays an egg, it puts a protective coat on the outside. It's called the bloom. And as long as you don't wash the eggs, which is why you see like there's some straw on this one, you can keep them on the counter, and they're good on the counter for 3 weeks. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's 3 weeks. We definitely go through our eggs faster than that. But I just appreciate that they decided to lay again right when there's an egg shortage and eggs are so expensive. So we're having eggs, and I know this is why we had to take off all the knobs, huh? Because you were messing with the knobs. My sister, I was telling her, she's like, I would just sell this one and buy one that has some up here, because she's going to be doing that for a long time. It's not like a typical toddler who will just like get over it. It's going to be a while. So we'll see how much it bothers me not to have those knobs on the front. Anyway, eggs, sausage, gravy, biscuits in the oven. It's going to be a good dinner, yeah. It's like this beautiful mint green color. I know it looks more blue on the camera, but it's like mint green and it's gorgeous. These ones I love. They're like a dark brown. My black copper Morans lay them and they're gorgeous. So these turned out ever so slightly small. I should have put the dough a little thicker, but they'll be good, especially for sandwiches. Oh, hot. Just took them out. Not bad for a gluten-free, if I do say so myself. Look at that. She's having some pieces of biscuit.
Eat.
Throw.
Eat.
Oh, cookie. Take that.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
No butter cookies.
Please.
Hey, Jesse, that's gluten that Dad just gave Freya, so don't eat it.
Oh, it's accepted to eat.
All right, it is 6:30. I just brought these over to empty them out, and they are still cold.
Way to go, Ruster's Choice.
I know. We have these ice packs. We got them on Amazon, and they are amazing. Rester's Choice. You playing with your gears? Yeah. Say mama. Mama. All in all, it's been a pretty good day. Freya's been in good spirits, even being a sickie. Got a good nap in. Got some watery eyes and a runny nose, huh? And stuffy. Other than that, you've been great. You gonna sleep tonight? Yeah, right, Mom. Well, thanks for hanging out with us today. Say, I hope I see you next time. What are we gonna be up to next week? I don't even know. We'll have to wait and see, huh? Yeah. I'll see you guys.